Hello and welcome to my video. My name is Chezzy and today we are opening up Animal Crossing and doing an island tour. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more of me, remember to hit that subscribe button. As of my last checking, I think I had 625 hours, so this island is 625 hours old. So I thought we would start by opening up the map and just having a little look at sort of the base of my island. My villagers are that I have at the moment: Zell, Fang, Rudy, Taka, Clay, Tasha, Butch, Lucky, Filbert and Mira. Mira is my newest villager and Lucky is the one I'm going to move out the next, if I ever decide to get rid of him, because I currently have a very lazy island. We're all lazies on this island. Yuko is the name of my island. It is a Studio Ghibli themed name. Yuko is the name of Shizuki's best friend in Whisper of the Heart, and it's also the name of the Japanese voice actor who plays Eboshi in Princess Mononoke. We are starting obviously at the entrance to my island. This area I just use really for trading, and I normally display sort of like the themed items. So the last big event that I participated in was the Bunny Day. So I've got some bunny trees, which I didn't play Bunny Day last year because I didn't have Animal Crossing then. So I thought, I quite liked these items. I know Bunny Day is like sinful in the Animal Crossing community, but I like these items. So I grew a rainbow flower garden for my entrance, so you can see this on my flyover. All these flowers I grew myself, and you will see there is no blue rose here because I have not been successful at growing a blue rose yet. We have the little, is this a popcorn stand or is it fortune cookie stand? And I have lots of the festival items because as soon as I saw these items, I fell in love with them, and the balloons especially are some of my favorite items. But we'll start first off with my neighborhood and exploring this area. As you come out of the airport, I really wanted this to feel like the city or metropolitan area. So this is where I put all of the villagers. So along here we've got Clay and Butch at the front in the prime spots, and then carry on along here. This is Tasha, and I can't remember whose this is, but yeah, and I tried to keep it a little bit like country metropolitan, if that makes any sense. So I kept the dirt path, and there's lots of flowers and greenery, and I love these logs. But we'll continue along here. Who lives here? I can't even. Oh, Lucky has the prime spot, so he's like right in front of all of the decorations. And we'll go up here, and we can see Filbert's house, and he's right next to. He has a little fishing spot, and he's right next to the bridge. Everyone's got sort of some items around. Fang lives here, and he has a lava lamp and a log seat sofa. And here is Zell's house, and Zell's wearing a Christmas jumper. What a cutie, but he loves to listen to music, so I put in his back garden band practice so all the villagers can come here and play music. It's a little like recording area, you sing a song. So if we continue around clockwise, this is the plaza, but we'll start over here. So this is like, I tried to turn Nook's Cranny into a bit of a like rest stop gas station. If we were in America, that's what we would say, but in the UK we say petrol. So if you look here, you see it's like a "We're Open" sign and the gas station and all the gas pumps and a vending machine. And then if we look on my map back here, this is where I have kept my museum, and I tried to make it onto its like own little island. So if you see just above our marker there, it's sort of a little bit of an island in the middle. But I know a lot of people did this, but with the double arches, and I put the peacock float in the middle because I thought this was such a beautiful item, really bright and colourful. And tried to keep everything quite natural. Oh look, Philbert's doing a workout right outside the museum. And there's a little coffee spot where you can drink coffee and look at all the fossils, but I've sort of put them in the way so you can't really sit down. Right, Philbert, oh, jump. And some more fossils over here. We've got the T-Rex and the standee. I love the standee. That was one of my most sought after items in the game when I first got the game. And yeah, that's what that looks like. It's quite a pretty area, I think so anyway. And we cross it back over the bridge. We go past Nook's. And then here we come to a pizza place. I love pizza. Who doesn't love cheesy dough? I mean, you can have cake as well. This is one of Mum's cakes. But yeah, so you got pizza, you can buy it and then sit down and chill with your mates, and the villagers love it. And then if we continue going down, we have Abel's. And as you can see, I tried to put all the shops close. Oh, look, a money spot. I tried to put all the shops close together so it was all in a compact area. Oh, and in the plaza today we have Leaf. Hey Leaf, how's it going? Oh, look, Mira's doing look, everyone's doing a workout together. Woo! Mira and Fang. But if we continue down, we have a special tiki bar / ice cream parlor together. I sort of found this bit as a bit of a sort of inspired by a hotel that I went to, that when you went to the beach area, it had a ice cream parlor and a tiki bar like right on the beachfront, and I was really inspired by that, so I tried to put all items that I collected and keeping with the theme of the natural log stools and the tea torch. And down here you can come and relax. Oh look, everybody's, oh no, she's got a thought bubble. No, Tasha, don't leave us. But yeah, you can come and chill down here. As I said, it was like inspired by a hotel that I went to. This was also, I think, taken straight from Instagram, so I definitely stole this idea from the wonderful people over there. Oh no, Tasha, don't leave us. And over here we have more festival items because it's a party beach with the tiki bar and the sofas, I mean. And then if we continue up this way, we've got the eggs. So you're coming back and you know that it's like spring, summer because the bunnies are holding the golden eggs. And every season, I line my plaza with a different flower, and spring, summer is always green mums because green mums are some of my favourite flowers. And actually, I started buying green mums for like my real life house because I love them in game so much, and my local supermarket did start selling them and I just couldn't resist. On my weekly shop, I always buy green mums. But here we have a play area, and don't you just think this zebra is just the cutest. I loved this item when I first saw it. I was so jealous of anyone who had it in their shop, you know, on the online bit. And here we have just another seating area. The villagers sometimes come and sit here, and then at night, oh look, at night this all glows and is all pretty. And oh, I love it in summer when all the leaves are all rustly. Those guys are just having a whale of a time. Look at them. They even got matching outfits on. If we continue along this way, this is there I kept the villagers' library where they can do some reading. So it's like a beach library, and there's I tried to like hide some music players around, but I mean this one's not very well hidden, it's just behind the bookcases. But I love this area. I imagined it being like really relaxing, and you come down here and you do some writing and you chill out on the beach and you read a magazine and read a book and just get inspiration from the sounds of nature. Yeah, that is like the main area in my island, where I would say like the city, as I said earlier, a bit of more of a metropolitan vibe. And we cross the bridge. This is my favourite bridge. I always love this bridge, as well as is it the Zen Bridge? I love the wooden Zen Bridge. But before we get to this area, we'll come down to another beach area. This has got to be one of my favourite areas that I created on my island. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, wrong emote. Anyone else do that all the time? The sit-down emote is definitely one of the best. But this is my, I would say, slumber party area. The tents and the camp beds and a picnic and pop-up books, and just, I imagined this in real life and I just wished it was a thing. But yeah, definitely one of my favourite areas. And I also extended this area over here onto the pier. I can't fish here anymore, but at least it looks pretty. And isn't this lamp just gorgeous, don't you think? Anyway, oh look, I have a sphinx. So we'll continue here. And this is the part of the area which I wanted to theme as like an alpine sort of mountain resort, pine trees and cycling and all of that stuff. I just really like it when we go to Europe. So I decided to create a little bike shop here so you can go on a little bike trail. I chose to use only pine trees, or not only, but mostly pine trees in this area to give more of a like pine forest feel. So we can run around the bike track, see who's the fastest, quick! And I have lots of flowers, lots of mushrooms, some bamboo as well, and alpine signs, and oh, I'm getting thirsty, so I'm gonna get a drink. And a snack, obviously. And you can have some water. And if you're really, really hungry, you can go up this. And this is where I have a Bavarian themed pub, which is inspired by somewhere that we go in Austria quite a bit. I love this log stairs as well. How good do they fit in with my pine forest? And you go through here and you can look at the menu as you wait for your table, and you get served your beer, and there's a babushka. And you can have some popcorn and some barbecue and just enjoy and relax while you're halfway through your bike ride. Oh, and if you were here in Austria, you would be having a beer and a schnapps. I love these signs as well. I took this from one of the first island tours that I ever watched. Shout out to be honest, it was a very, very long time ago, but shout out to this guy. He inspired me completely. He created this with this archway, and this archway is just amazing. Pretty. Back down the stairs, and this is where you can, if you're having a really bad cycle ride, you can come and sit. And this side of the beach, I always sort of think of it as a lake. You're like sitting lakeside rather than beachside, if you know what I mean. So it's quite wooded. And here is where you buy the honey, because everywhere in Austria they all have honeybees in their back garden, so everywhere sells local honey, and there's lots of honey candles, which I liked, and I loved this design. I thought it was so pretty. But if we continue back, we'll go back to our bike trail. So we keep racing. Whee! Woo! Whee! Oh no, I went wrong, but oh well. Okay, we'll have a drink. So if we continue along the beach, we have some fake statues and the gong. Got to ring the gong for good luck every time you see the gong. And along here, this is another little writing spot, another spot where you could get inspired by nature and sit at the lakeside and just chill. The mini library, I also think is just absolutely stunning. Lots of pine trees. It's quite nature-inspired island. I wanted to keep it quite green. I did some terraforming, but not like crazy amounts. This is a teddy bear's picnic. I feel like everyone has one of these, but when I got this item, I just had to put it down with a picnic basket. If we continue up here, lots of flowers that I've got completely out of control, but I just kept them because who doesn't like flowers? Am I right? And then this is the stargazing spot. But just using some of the space themed items, as I had them and I didn't really know what to do with them, so I just put them up here. So this was a little spare spot on my island. Try not to keep it too cluttered, as obviously you want to be able to get up here if you actually want to do some stargazing. And these pretty fragments. For the next part of the tour, we will be going to the back, like mountainous part of the island, which is just behind the Bavarian bar. So we'll continue up here. This is just to the right of Philbert's house if you got a little bit disorientated there. Sorry, I jump cut. Up the log stairs again. And here is where I have my butterfly garden, or fairy garden. I have the moon in the middle, and I collected a lot of the butterfly and bug statues, which I kept here displayed in this garden. And this looks amazing at night with the moon and all of the pretty... Oh look, and there's lots of butterflies here. So I only use blue and purple flowers in this area because I always think, when I think of like fairy gardens and fairies, it's like purple and blue colours and pinks. And I grew all of these myself. I didn't buy any of them. I was very patient with my flower growing. And here is another, what are these called? Fossils and some statues and the moon in the middle. I love the moon. The moon is such a cool item. Oh, you can barely see me. I'm hiding. Oh, I'm stuck. But if we go up to the back here, we can we find the area of my island that I keep quite sparse. It's where I let the flowers grow and the lily of the valleys, and also all my fossils spawn up here, which you will see. I still have not managed to catch a stringfish. Not that I think it's stringfish season at the moment, but I have my Stonehenge, one of the best items in the game, as per my opinion, but one of my favourite items anyway, and I just think it needed its own spot. And here is where you can chill. I actually do lots of stargazing up here. That when you need like lots of space, say if you've got your mates over and you just want to have a clear background, you can have a clear background here and see the stars. But if we come back down, we can go back over here. Oh look, a special, it's a peacock butterfly. How pretty. Oh look, lots of rare butterflies at the moment. Nice. Oh, pretty. That one's so fast. But yes, if we go over our Zen bridge, this is where I have one of my houses. This house, I have it themed as a Austrian mountain house, which is a hotel, sorry, it's a hotel. So still keeping with the natural ideas. This is so cute. I love the raccoon statue. I think it's so cute. But we'll go over here first before we go in the house. This is where I was flower breeding. I followed a YouTuber's tutorial on how to lay this up, but I have not been successful with my blue roses. But I think, to be honest, when you just need to start again, I'm not really that into it at the moment. It was one of those phases you go through, when you're playing a game. So this is where I grew all my flowers, and this is my gardening area. Tried to keep it again really natural. Scarecrow, amber, the termite mound from the bug off event, and this is my, I would say, shed. It's got all the indoor plants, or a greenhouse, and there's a tap. I love the tap. And then there's the hose behind it. I love in this game how you can just hide little items behind, and it just creates a bit more depth. Like the hose pipe there, I didn't have to have it there, but I think it just creates a bit more depth to the tap. And this is my pumpkin patch. I only succeeded in growing 2 pumpkins because obviously I forgot to water them on the 3rd day. But I've had these like this for so long now, I actually quite like it. But yes, if we go back over to the house or hotel that I've created, we'll go inside. Oh, there's a cockroach in here. It's not a very good hotel. This is a winter-themed hotel, I would say. I've still got the Christmas tree up, even though it's the middle of summer. I love the Christmas tree. One of my friends crafted that for me. I didn't actually manage to craft it myself, but this is where you check in. And this is where, like, the main lobby area. I'll do a spin of this area. You can buy the Bavarian outfits on the wall, and everything's all wintry. So first room we'll go to is the room on the right, which is the staff room. I wanted to have the check-in desk, so I don't really know what room to put behind it because I didn't want to block it, but I thought like a staff room might be a good idea. Oh, sorry. So in here there's lots of lockers. Oh, can't see anything. The lockers are blocking us. But if we go up, there's lockers and a soup, and you can play pinball and put all your stuff away and iron your work shirt. And there's a fridge. Alright, so we will go into the first room, which is the room at the back, and this is the hostel bedroom. This room hasn't really got much in it. I sort of was trying to recreate real life when you stay in a hostel. There's never much in the rooms. It's just like a place to sleep, and yeah, there's never really anything on the walls, but I like this room. I like oh, I killed the cockroach again. And we will go to the left and go to our 3-bed suite. So this is one of our rooms, and the bedding matches my face tattoos. But I tried to keep all the furniture the same colour, although it's quite difficult because this doesn't really match. So we will go upstairs to our premier suite now. This is the room that I'm most proud of in this hotel house. It is the premier suite where you can have a relaxing jacuzzi bath and a sauna, and there's some fresh flowers, and everything all matches, and I love the wallpaper in here. I think it gives the room a lot of depth. All the furniture is brown and cabin and log. So we'll just do a little spin of this room so you can see the detailing. Yeah, everything's themed green, brown, nature. But yeah, here we go. Come and stay in our hotel and stay in our premier suite. Right, let's leave the house now. For the next part of the tour, we're back outside Able Sisters. My island doesn't all link together, so I thought I'd save the trouble. We'll just jump cut to here. I did miss an area earlier, so this is my outdoor cinema. As you can see, this is just behind the lounge sofas. So you sit in here and you can watch the cinema at night. So we'll come back over here, back outside to Able Sisters. And if we cross the bridge, this is where my house is. So we'll go down here and we will do the house tour at the end. Oh look, you can jump across, I completely forgot. I live by the beach in real life, so I wanted to put my house by the beach. This is my beachside house, where I tried to keep it all shell themed and all light and bright and neutral colours still. And the cake, I love the 1 year anniversary cake, so I had to put it outside my house. This is where you can come in the mornings and have a coffee and roast some marshmallows. I don't know why you would do that in the morning. And then I'm stuck. And then some sunbathing. Oh, I'm stuck again. Oh no. Damn you, that gap is big enough for me to fit through. Nintendo, Nintendo help. So here you can lay down and chill in the sun outside your house. So relaxing. Obviously we have the Mario tube. I don't know if I have another one anywhere. Maybe I can't remember now. But this is where I have used the wedding event stuff. I'd never really know what to do with this stuff, but I thought it looked really good as like a dinner party instead of a wedding event. So, I mean, it kind of looks a bit weddingy, but so this is where I host all my dinner parties in Animal Crossing. Although you definitely can't sit on this chair. Let me in, let me in. Anyway, in real life I have 2 doggies, so this is where my doggies, this is their area where they live. I come here and I sit and I can play with them. And did you know that and then it glows and it roars. I forgot about the sound effect. This is an area up here where you can chill and listen to music and look out at the stars, and you have 2 guard dogs. I love dogs, so all of the dog items I just had to have, and I had to have all of them all the time, everywhere. One area that I've never changed on my island is my orchard. I never ever pick these anymore because I never need the fruit or the money, but I never changed this because I thought it's nice to have all the nature and all the fruit, and one day you never know, you might need them. But yes, so this is directly behind my house, sort of like apple picking or like having an orchard as your garden, which is quite romantic if you think about it. So we'll go this way, and this is the area that I didn't really know what to do with, so I made it into a bit of a zen area where you walk through, and this is on the way to the campsite. So this is on the way to the campsite, you walk through, and all of the zen, although it is a bit loud, sorry guys, the waterfalls and, and the baths. But I just kept lots of items here, again keeping it all natural, grass paths and lots of Gulliver items. There's a secret shortcut down here which you might miss. So we waved to the gnome and then we walked straight past him. And this is where I've created a gnome village. Some people find the gnomes creepy, but I really like them. I think they're really cute and they all live here in their little village. They have a little river and lots of roads and they have duck friends. And I've turned these dog houses around and they just look like little gnome houses. So you see this gnome lives in this house. But even more secret is the secret passage to Red's, which if you go down here, you can jump over here and go down the secret terraformed path. This is probably the most highly terraformed part of my island. And you can... And then here is Red, if he was here today, that is. And I've used the shell arch because the shell arch is so pretty. And at night, these glow because they're shell lamps. We are back here with Mr. Nomi, who led us to the secret garden and pathway. But this time we are going to go over here onto the right, and this is where our campsite is. This is a surf camp inspired campsite. I wanted to put it right next to the beach because when I was at university I went on lots of surf trips and we would always camp in surf camps right next to the beach and go surfing in the day and then party in the camp at night. If there was a campsite villager here, obviously they would be here. I wanted to create like a multi-layered camp, so I created another house but kept it just as a tent, so you can look up and you can see that there is another tent up there. We won't go up there just yet, as if we go round this corner there is like lots of sunbeds and a barbecue spot for when you're camping and then chilling. On your surf camping trip you can go fishing over here on the fishing spot. I love all the fishing and I love this, it's so cute. It's just sat there like chilling. So we will continue back up here, and this is the secondary camp, as I said, secondary tent even, as I said. And over here is the recreational area for the campsite where you can sit and roast marshmallows by the fire and read a book and just chill. Right next to the waterfall as well. Waterfalls are so loud. I forget how loud they are. If we continue up, this is the end, very back of my island, and where I live in the UK, we have lots of wind turbines out at sea, so I wanted to create that here, and so you can look out onto the wind turbines when you're looking out to sea at the back. And the pine trees sort of create this like dimensional layer. Although, yet again, as a common theme on my island, you cannot sit in these chairs because I did not have enough room. It's these fences, man. It's these fences. They take up too much room. Yeah, this is another sort of a little bit unfinished. I want to place more items here, but I'm waiting for some like update items so I can create an area here. We are back outside my house for the final part of the tour. This is my beachside house. Come on in. So welcome to the main room. This room is the room I changed the most, but it's got sort of a winter vibe at the moment. I tried to put lots of things on the walls, so this is where I've also kept a lot of my villager photos, which you can sort of see if I just do a little spin. I love the sunflower items, as you can tell. I really like the sunflower crown, one of my favourite items that you can wear in the games. We will continue to the right side. I know it's a bit of a meme to have your bathroom on the right, but I definitely do. This room was massively inspired by something I saw on Instagram with a Japanese inspired bathroom and utility room where you can do all your washing, and then you can come and jump in the shower. Hello. Right, let's go on to the next room. We'll sneak across here to the bedroom. Quick, quick, quick. In real life, I have a blue bedroom, so I wanted to make this completely the opposite, so I made it all red. And again, as you can see, the log furniture is still some of my favourite furniture, so I have it in my bedroom here, as well as lots of brown colours as well. This actually looks quite cool if it's dark. Oh no, because it's daytime, sorry, it doesn't work. Oops, I forgot. But yeah, this is my bedroom. I tried to keep all of the items sort of similar colours so it doesn't clash too much, although I do struggle a little bit because these two clash here, but no one will know if you just don't look that hard. Now on to the conservatory, through here. This is my plant room. In real life, I never seem to be able to keep plants alive, so I thought I would do it in Animal Crossing instead. And this is also where you can come and craft some things. I've put some hats on the wall and got all the bug heads on the wall too, so it's like really nature. In any conservatory, you obviously need a stuffed panda. It's pretty, I love it. Now we will go downstairs to the basement and we can get our nails done. So this room is my sort of salon inspired room where you can come in here, get your nails done, listen to some cool music, chill out, grab a coffee and you can have a treatment. Hey? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Whoops. I'll just lie down. There we go. Don't you just love the diner bars? I really, really wanted to use them and I don't really know how to use them, so this is what I came up with. Anyway, back upstairs. And we'll go all the way to the top floor. So this is a room that I wanted to always keep light and bright. So it's the kitchen and the lounge area. And also the exercise bike. That was just because I needed a yellow item for the corner. And you've got the ring fit in the corner. Yay, ring fit. So here you can see I've used all of the, as everyone uses, the Ironwood's furniture set. But genuinely love the set. I would love to have this in my house. I think it's so cool how it's all open. And you can sit here and you can chill. Oh, I accidentally got off the stool. Come on, sit around the right way. There we go. So you can sit here and chill in your kitchen and have a glass of wine. So that concludes our island tour. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, if you enjoyed, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more of me, hit the subscribe button. We're currently on our road to 100 subs. Follow me on Twitter for daily natters. Links are all in the description below. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.